We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
1st and 10, it is Leonard. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And they'll take this down inside with 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
He runs with it, and he is out of bounds down at the 21. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
To throw on 1st and 10, Leonard. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
This is a great example of why these out-breaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but it's going to result in an incomplete.
Throwing on 2nd down, Leonard.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Leonard to throw here on 3rd and long. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal. To the air is Leonard. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown number 9 for the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Attack, attack!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
The Lions called their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Play action. Here is Leonard. That is caught. It's Robinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches. From the gun, here's Leonard. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. They're down and 3. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down, up past the 35.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the 2 guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back, Mike. There's a fine line between hitting that full speed, but also having a little bit of patience to let that play develop.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. A throw on the move is caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Lions, first down.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big play there for the Lions. An even 40 yards. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11.
15, 15.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Inside the 35. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
That's a short one caught by Laporta. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Looking to throw, it's Leonard. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Out to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Derek Nottie there to bring him down.
A gain of 2.
2nd down and 8.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Leonard. That one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, they need 7.
Yellow.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Yellow.
Third and long for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes back. Open man downfield. It's Rice. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Flushed to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are back within 4 at 14-10.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. Downfield is caught by Brown. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
Ball
3.
on the 40 now. Here's second down and 3. From the guns, here's Pacheco. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now third down and 4.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Chiefs. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Ray going to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First carry for David Montgomery. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And he'll be brought down past the 30. That is good enough to move the chains. First down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Detroit.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
A tight end in motion now. On first and 10, it's Montgomery. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
One more time for Montgomery. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Montgomery again ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Christian Fulton is in on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go. To Slaw, the man in motion. It's 3rd down, and here is Leonard. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Gibbs is in for a touchdown.
Touchdown Detroit.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Lions move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco. He gets the 4th quarter going. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
I don't need to. I'll go up.
To throw is Mahomes. To the left side. Caught by Kelsey. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Yellow. I don't need to.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. worthy. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the ground, here's Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Lions' 17-yard line.
A handoff to Pacheco. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
The Lions called their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Here's Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco put down KC. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. 3rd down coming up.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's 3rd down. Gibbs. He's got the 1st down past midfield. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A big one here in the 4th quarter. And even 30 yards. Here's 1st down. A run with Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
At the 6-yard line.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Off the play fake, it is Leonard. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the right side, that's St. Brown. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. To the air once more, Leonard. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool, he's calm, he steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
15! Fight on these two!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrow.